Hello guys, this is the Claret and Blue Train Spot here. Welcome back to another video, this time at Stafford on the West Coast Mainline, where we should see plenty of services from Avanti West Coast, cross country, London Northwestern Railway, and hopefully a good bit of freight as well. 221138 for cross country brought me in from Birmingham New Street. He was working the service from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. He has literally just departed just before I started recording. As I was getting myself set up, 390-005 City of Wolverhampton passed by for Avanti West Coast, working the service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. I think that's pretty much everything you do need to know about. So yeah, just sit back, relax, enjoy this video, and let's see what shall arrive, depart and pass by here at Stafford. Okay, now coming in, I think it's the 1709 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street, 35101. Double shift train. And we also have coming in the 1703 cross country service from Bristol Temple Meads to Manchester Piccadilly, 221130, pulling in about 7 minutes late. Here we have 325006 and 011 for Royal Mail, working one mic. What's it doing now? Was it? Oh, I actually hate this phone. I'm going to continue recording. I think 130 is getting ready to depart with the 1703 cross country service to Manchester Piccadilly. I'm just going to try and find that those 325s on the real-time train, see what they're doing. One mic 27 from Shieldmere Mail Terminal to Willesden PRDC. There we go. And 325 passed by about 16 minutes early, in case you needed to know. Okay, now approaching is going to be a Freightliner Class 70, working 4 mic 61 from Southampton MCT to Trafford Park FLT. $70.015. He didn't sound too bad, him, did he? Okay, now approaching, they're going to be 220027, working the 1700 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bristol Temple Meads, coming in about, 19 minutes late now. I think the timetable's a little bit all over the place right now. I think there's been signalling. I think there's stuff to do with the heat, and then there's the IT blackout, that has happened literally across the world, and I still see people on Twitter finding a way to blame train companies for that, which yeah, kind of find odd. I don't know how the admin for London Northwestern Railway Twitter and West Midlands Railway Twitter and Avanti West Coast Twitter, etc. I don't know how they're meant to control the IT of literally the entire planet, but you know, if people want to feel like that, then they can feel like that. That's their choice. Okay, now approaching going to be 390-006, Rethink Mental Illness, working the 1652 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, coming in about 31 minutes late. There's a plane of some sort flying over me as well. I'm not going to point the camera up at it, otherwise I'll blind you. Otherwise you get blinded by the sun. Okay, I think 390-007. I'll try that again. Okay. I think 390-006 is now getting ready to depart with the 1652 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. I think also getting ready to depart is going to be 35257, working the 1711 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to to Liverpool Lime Street, departing about 11 minutes late. Where have I made it to? 7 minutes, and I already can't talk. Usually I make it to at least half an hour. Right, we've got a few things happening here now. We've got 390-157 coming in, Chadvara, working the 1650 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, coming in about 35 minutes late. What else do we have? We've got we're going to have the 1714 Avanti West Coast service from Holyhead to London Euston coming in. About 12 minutes late, and then we've got, what's that? We've got a Freightliner Class 66 about to pass by as well. What's 6 kilo? Working 6 kilo 50 from Tolton North Yard to Basford Hall. I think. Look at here. 66593. Oh, and the Holyhead to London's worked by 221, 103 and 104. For some reason their number didn't show up in real-time trains. I might continue recording, as I think 39157 is now getting ready to depart with the 1650 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. I'll just double check that was the correct. Yeah, total North Yard to Basford Hall 6 kilo 50 was the 66. It passed by about 18 minutes late. And I think 221, 103 and 104 are getting ready to depart as well, with the 1714 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Okay, now approaching is going to be the 1732 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to London Euston. Led in by 35110, double date train. With 35403 on the rear. Okay, I think 350, 110 and 403 are now getting ready to depart with the 1732 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. Departing about a minute late, which compared to everything else currently is actually alright. Okay, now coming in is going to be a terminating London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe, who worked the 1743 service back to Crewe. Coming in about, what is he now? About, just under 20 minutes late. 350-263. Okay, now coming in is going to be 220.029, working the 1721 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. Coming in about 16 minutes late. And we've also got coming in 221124, working the 1733 cross-country service from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. Coming in about 5 minutes late now. Okay, I think we've got both services getting ready to depart. 220.029 with the 1721 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly. 220.029 with the 1721 cross-country service to Bournemouth, and 221124 with the 1733 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Nice smell of diesel with it as well. Here we have 39124 running in reverse formation. I'll get his time in a minute, and we've got another 350 coming in as well. What's he doing? He's working 1 Alpha 64 from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston, passing through about 2 minutes late. We then have 35124 here. I'm seeing other passengers. What's he doing? He's working the 1739 on the Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street, coming in about 3 minutes late. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, I think 35233 is now getting ready to depart with the 1740 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street, running about 3 minutes late. 35124 has also departed the 1739 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Okay, I think now getting ready to depart is going to be 350.263 with the 1743 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe, departing about 3 minutes late. And we've got some more 325s passing by. This is working 1 Mike 55 from Shieldmere to hold on, 325 002 and 001. Yeah, 1 Mike 55 I think it is. Yeah, 1 Mike 55 from Shieldmere Mail Terminal to Daventry International Railway Reception, passing by about 3 minutes late. Okay, now arriving is going to be the 1737 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. Coming in about 12 minutes late. £350, £240, and I'll get the rear when he departs. Okay, I think 240 is now getting ready to lead away the 1737 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe. £376 on the rear. Change at Watford Junction for something. I don't actually know what about Watford Junction it was actually chatting about there. We've also got coming in 390-112 working the 1724 Avanti West Coast service from Blackpool North to London Euston, running about 28 minutes late. And we've also got approaching 390-155. He's working 1 Sierra 82 from London Euston to Glasgow Central for Avanti West Coast, passing through about 6 minutes late. Railway Benefit Fund. And I think 390-112 is now getting ready to depart with the 1724 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Okay, now about to pass by is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, working 1 Mike 15 from Glasgow Central to London Euston. Unfortunately, the number hasn't shown up on real-time trains. It's 39137. And you've also got coming in 39154. Working the 1747 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central, coming in about 9 minutes late now. Okay, I think 39154 is now getting ready to depart with the 1747 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central. Same to you too. I'm going to continue recording as we're also going to have passing by 66761 for GBRF, working 6 Lima 48 from Garston Car Terminal GBRF to Dagenham Dock Reception GBRF. Make out the name tag, so if anyone knows what it was, then please do let me know. Also seem to have a Freightliner Class 90, or a pair of them, approaching, working 4 Mike 87 from Felixstowe North FLT to Ditton O'Connor Freightliner, passing through about 5 minutes late. .90.006, Modern Railways Magazine, and 90.041. Okay, now coming in is the 1752 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, coming in about 13 minutes late. 390.50. Okay, I think 390.50 is now getting ready to depart with the 1752 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Okay, now coming in is going to be the 1809 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street, coming in about 2 minutes late. I think there's a couple of major delays still in existence through here. 350, 254 working this. Yeah, in terms of for the remainder of this video, I think there's one or two major delays courtesy of Avanti West Coast. I think there's one that's like over half an hour late, there's another one that's nearly an hour late. I think other than that, everything else is pretty much getting back to schedule. And I'm going to continue recording as we do also have coming in the 1803 cross-country service from Bristol Temple Meads to Manchester Piccadilly, worked by 221132, coming in about 10 minutes late. Okay, now getting ready to depart is going to be 221132, I believe it was. Working the 1703 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Oh, that does smell nice. I might be one of very few people on this planet who actually does enjoy the smell of diesel. Okay, I might as well carry on recording there, as we now have coming in the the 1814 Avanti West Coast service from Chester to London Euston, worked by 805012. Do you know what? I will give it to them. These things do look absolutely stunning. Like, the Avanti West Coast livery just suits them. It suits them so well. I don't think there's actually a livery on like the Hitachis. that actually looks terrible. Because I think like EMR are getting some Hitachis. I've seen the livery on them. They're not too bad. What else you got? You've got obviously TransPennine. Like they're absolutely fantastic. They're probably my favourite one. You got Great Western. That livery looks alright on them. Like the LNER livery looks alright on them. Have I missed out anything? Hull Trains just looks phenomenal as well, to be fair. Is there anyone else who's got Hitachis? I don't think anyone else has them, do they? Can't think of any off the top of my head. Might as well film him leaving as well. What other companies have? I swear there's more company. What you got? You got Great Western, TransPennine, Hull Train, Lumo. Lumo's a little bit. Seems a bit of a lazy livery, to be honest. It's just like they've slapped a load of blue on it. And it's a very Birmingham City blue as well, which makes me dislike it even more. So you get, obviously, yeah, you got Lumo, EMR, obviously Avanti now, GWR, LNER, TransPennine. I think that's it when it comes to Hitachi, isn't it? If I'm missing one, let me know in the comments below. Okay, now coming in is 220-013, working the 1800 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bristol Temple Meads, coming in about 17 minutes late. I can't really smell any diesel off that one. I wonder if it's the wind. It could be the wind that determines whether or not you can smell diesel today. Oh well. Good news for the lungs. Okay, now getting ready to depart is going to be the 1811 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. 350-103, departing about 9 minutes late. It was a double something train. Double life train, there you go. I'll continue recording as we also have coming in 220-008, working the 1821 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. Shockingly, there isn't actually that big a crowd on the platform. Mainly because I believe the majority of them have probably got on the previous one. Okay, now coming in is going to be a terminating London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe, who will work the 1844 service back to Crewe. And he's coming in about 10 minutes late. And we've also got coming in the 1824 Avanti West Coast service from Edinburgh to London Euston, coming in about 2 minutes late. From Crewe we have 35259. And then the Avanti service is worked by 390, 130. I think the driver did just wave at me and I kind of missed him. City of Edinburgh. Okay, I think 39130 is now getting ready to depart with the 1824 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Next stop is Wolverhampton. Okay, now coming in is going to be the 1832 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to London Euston, coming in about 2 minutes late. £350,376 on his return. So what are you changing at Watford Junction for? WBSstudiotour.co.uk. Oh, that's like the Harry Potter stuff, alright. And they're £240 on the rear on their return. Remember when I said the delays might be calming down a little bit? I tell a lie, because the next London to Crewe, London Northwestern service has been cancelled, but I think he's still running. I think he'll probably be sent straight through here. You've got a few others that have been like there's a couple of like cross country services who are running like half an hour late, and there's Avanti service about an hour late, and good lord, I think. There's one Avanti West Coast service meant to leave London Euston about an hour ago, and last time I checked he hadn't. British Railways, ladies and gentlemen. British Railways. Okay, I think 353.76 and 240 are now getting ready to depart with the 1832 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. Oh, that's a lovely breeze now. That is an absolutely lovely breeze. Keep coming. Keep coming. Right, we've got a few things coming in here now. I think we've got is this the 1839 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool to Birmingham? What? Huh? 352.37. Yeah, that's 352.37. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, hold on. Refresh. Yeah, 237 is the 1839 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. This is the 1840 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. 350, is that 101? I think it is. Right, I think that's all good now. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, now coming in is going to be 390-002, working the 1750 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Coming in about, what is he now? 48 minutes late. I can hear whistles as well. I think the whistles I could hear were for 350-237, who's getting ready to depart with the 1839 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Okay, now about to pass by is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, working 1 Alpha 70 from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. 390-016. And the big breaking news about that one is he's actually running on time. What whistles were they? I think 390-002 is now getting ready to depart with the 1750 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. And 350-101 is getting ready to depart with the 1840 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. How do I do this now? I'll just film here even, why not? Double shift train. Stephen Sutton. Okay, I think 35259 is now getting ready to depart with the 1844 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe. Okay, now coming in is going to be 390-153, working the 1847 Avanti West Coast service to from London Euston to Edinburgh. Coming in about, what was he now, 6 minutes late. Might as well carry on recording there, as I literally turned around and found coming in 39131, working the 1852 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Coming in about 2 minutes late. City of Liverpool. Again, I might as well just carry on recording. The press pause and the door's locked on 39153, which means he's now getting ready to depart with the 1847 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh. Next stop is Crewe, followed by Warrington. Next stop is Crewe, followed by Warrington Bank Quay, then Wigan Northwestern, Preston, Lancaster, Oxenholme Lake District, Penrith, the North Lakes, Carlisle, Haymarket and Edinburgh. We've got here, 39043 for Avanti West Coast. Passing through around about 49 minutes late. Working 1 Foxtrot 30 from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Okay, I think 39131's now getting ready to depart with the 1852 Christ. What company is he? Says it right on the side there, but can you work it out? Well, I should be able to work it out. Avanti West Coast, yeah. 39131 now getting ready to depart with the 1852 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. No, it wasn't me nearly calling him London Northwestern Railway. No. You'd swear to God I was by the sea. And I'd love to know what seagulls find so funny. They're just laughing at me standing here filming trains. What's so funny about that? I wonder if that's the one that stole that chocolate bar off me a few years ago. Could be. He moved from Erdington to Stafford. Potentially. Having the time of their lives here, these seagulls. Okay, now approaching is going to be 39117 for Avanti West Coast, passing through about 3 minutes late, working 1 Mike 16 from Glasgow Central to London Euston. As you can see, he would absolutely annihilate Lewis Hamilton in the race. Yeah, Blue Peter, if I haven't said that already. Okay, looks like we've got a few things approaching here. We've got a pair of London Northwestern Railway Class 730s passing through, working to Quebec 28 from Crewe to Nuneaton. And then behind me, we've got, well, this is 730 225 on the front of this. I think he's stopping. Yeah, behind me, 805, 008 and 003. Working the 1832 Avanti West Coast service to Holyhead, coming in about half an hour late. 730 206 on the rear of this. This service will split at Chester, and 008 is going all the way to Holyhead. I think this might be the first time I've actually filmed the London Northwestern 730s. Right, now coming in here is the... ooh, that's a good fight. Evloev and Algermain. Mosfet, Evloev and Algermain Sterling's just been announced for an event. I didn't actually read which one. Yeah, 220-020 and 003 here. Working the 1833 cross-country service from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. Again, running about half an hour late. And I think 805, 008 and 003 are getting ready to depart now, with the 1832 Avanti West Coast service to Holyhead. I think the 730s came in about 10 minutes early. So I think we're going to be here for a while. That is some acceleration, I've got to say. That is some unbelievable acceleration. And 220-020 and 003 are getting ready to depart with the 1833 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Right. Coming in here is 221-138 on his return. This is a train that brought me in earlier. Working the 1900 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Birmingham New Street. Running about 5 minutes late. 730, 225 and 206 have gone. There is 352-65 in a classmate that have just pulled in. They were meant to be working the cancelled 1837 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. He's arrived in here about 28 minutes late. He has been cancelled here, so yeah, he's going to terminate here instead of Crewe. And he's going to work the... what's he going to do? What service is he going to work back to London? Well, he's going to be going back to London from here, obviously. I just can't find out what service it would be. I mean, I don't think anyone really cares, to be honest, but... Is he meant to be working in 2032? No. Yeah, he ain't working the 23rd. I have no idea what he's going to be here. Alright, yeah, he's going to be the 1932. Okay, yeah. He's going to be the 1932 to London Euston from here. I could go down and get the other one and, yeah, I just can't be bothered. Yeah. Cancelled between crew in here due to the late arrival of an inbound service. There you go. Anyway. Okay, now coming in is going to be the 1909 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. 350-250. I don't really like this new sort of livery they put on the twos. Like, they've tried. I think they've mixed like London Midland and obviously the new London Northwestern 350/2 livery. But it don't work, does it? Really? Not in my opinion. It don't really work. Like 265's got the right idea, full London Midland livery, and I do like that livery. I don't know. I think it's one or the other. You don't do a mixture of both. Because it doesn't really make any difference, seeing as they're going off lease anyway. So what's the point in putting a livery on them? Okay, now coming in is going to be a terminating London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe, who will work the 1943 service back to Crewe. It is 350-263 on his return. Okay, I think now about to pass by is going to be 220-022 for cross country, working on 5 Mike 61 from Birmingham New Street to Manchester Piccadilly. Yeah, I think he was meant to be working the 1904 cross-country service from Paynton to Manchester Piccadilly. He got cancelled between Birmingham New Street and Manchester Piccadilly due to the train operator's request. So obviously he's just running ECS now, straight up to Manchester. And I'll continue recording as we also have coming in 221-130, I believe, on his return, working the 19... I have no idea. The 19. That's all you're getting. The 1922 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. Actually running on time. But, do you know what? He's actually early. He's 2 minutes early. Fair play. I didn't think that was possible. There you go. Okay, now coming in is going to be the 1924 Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. Works by 39152. And I'll move over onto platform 5 as we're supposed to have a Freightliner class something passing through, working for, what was it, 4 Sierra 59 I think it is, from Southampton, I can't remember it. Was it? I can't remember where he's from. Southampton MC2 to Coatbridge. 39020 here. don't really know what he's doing, if I'm being brutally honest. 390-20, what are you doing? 1 Foxtrot 32 from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Yeah, passing through about 14 minutes late. What we got? It's 66. Is it from Southampton? I know he's going to Coatbridge. Yeah, Southampton NCT to Coatbridge FLT. There you go, sorted. I knew that all along. Six 66512. Flagging away like a beauty. Smells lovely as well. And 221-130 is also departing with the 1922 cross-country service to Bournemouth. Okay, now coming in is going to be the 1911 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. Coming in about 13 minutes late. I think 390-152 is getting ready to depart as well with the 1924 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. I don't think you're getting all of them on that train. I mean, you can try. It's 350-124 on this return. Cross, going home is going to be fun. Because I don't think I've got any other choice than to go via Birmingham New Street, unfortunately. Could quite easily just hop on 35265 and go via Lichfield. No. Okay, I think 35124 is now getting ready to depart with the 1911 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. Now running about 15 minutes late. I don't think those clouds realise how welcome they are. And the breeze. Although they have forecast for thunderstorms. Must be an invisible thunderstorm, from what I can see. But then again, they're supposed to happen around like 10, 11 o'clock tonight, so... yeah, let's see what happens there. Okay, now approaching is going to be another Freightliner Class 66 working for Mike 56 from London Gateway Freightliner to Garston FLT, passing through about 9 minutes late. (66957) Locomotive Society. Same to you too, Mr. Crow. I couldn't agree more. Birmingham City are terrible, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, our final training video is going to be a DRS Class 68 working for Sierra 45 from Daventry International Rail Freight Reception to Coatbridge DRS. Sounding absolutely beautiful. Passing through about 3 minutes early. He smells and sounds and looks beautiful, especially in the sun as well. Like this evening sun makes him look even more gorgeous. Anyway, as he continues onwards up towards Coatbridge, I shall conclude this video there, guys. Yep, do you know what? Stafford ain't been that bad today. Maybe I could have done with a little bit more freight, but I think I can take what I've had. I mean, I've had a 70 and a 68. Look, you can't really complain with that. I've had a pair of 90s as well, so again, can't really complain. You know, Hitachis, a pair of 730s, a couple of delays all around the place, which is to be expected, British Rail Network. But yeah, you know what, it has been very enjoyable. Like I say, you know, fantastic variety coming through here, barely any waiting time between trains. I think the delays gave me a little bit of a longer waiting time, than you'd usually have at this station. I think the longest wait is, you're probably looking about 5 minutes for your longest wait here. Like for me today, I think maybe five minutes probably the longest wait. I think without delays you could be looking at around about 2 minutes. But yeah, like I say, it has been very good, and if you haven't been here before, then I do recommend it. I'm not really too sure where my next station's going to be, so keep an eye on Twitter, community posts and the WhatsApp channel for updates. Yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. I do appreciate all the views. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, subscribe. Leave a comment and go and follow me on Twitter and on WhatsApp, both are linked down below. If you have any station requests, then as always, please do let me know, and I will see what I can do for you. I think that's around about it, isn't it? Is that it? Yeah. Until my next video, whenever and wherever that shall be, from me, the Clarence Blue Train Spotter, here at Stafford, I shall catch you all later, guys. Cheerio.